Hey, you ever meet someone who just changes how you see the world? That's what happened when I first heard Jamal Carter play piano. A skinny 10-year-old kid from the roughest corner of East Side, Chicago, blind since birth, tapping his way to a beat-up upright in a community center that smelled like old gym socks and hope. His fingers hit those keys, and man, it was like the room took a deep breath. Chopin's Nocturne poured out, smooth as a summer night. No sheet music, no mistakes, just pure magic. I'm sitting there, a volunteer just trying to keep the kids from breaking stuff, and I'm frozen thinking, who is this kid? Nobody taught him. He just knew. His mom, Tanya, she's working double shifts at the hospital, bills piling up like a bad hand in poker, but she'd tell you Jamal was her light, her reason to keep going. His cousin, Marcus, 25 and tough as nails, he's the one who walked Jamal home through streets where you don't look twice at anybody, always watching his back like a big brother. Then came the day that video hit the internet. Jamal at New Grace Church, mixing gospel with jazz, his hands dancing like they were painting a picture nobody else could see. It blew up, 50,000 views overnight. People losing their minds over this blind kid who played like he was born with a piano in his soul. Marcus saw a chance. Star Search, that big TV talent show, was holding auditions. Tanya wasn't having it, said those shows eat dreams for breakfast. But Marcus? He forged her signature, got Jamal a spot, told him, "Kid, you're going to show him what real music sounds like." Audition day, Jamal walks into this shiny downtown theater, all glass and egos, kids in designer suits clutching sheet music like it's their lifeline. He's got his cane, his borrowed button-up, and Marcus whispering, "You got this." The judges? There's Clara Evans, warm like your favorite teacher, and Derek Holt, cool but fair. Then there's Victor Kane, the big shot, silver hair, sharper tongue, a piano legend who'd rather burn a stage down than clap for amateurs. Jamal sits at the grand piano, lights hot on his face, and says, "I don't know what I'm playing yet, I just feel it." Victor scoffs, loud enough for the mics to catch it. "This isn't a jam session, kid." But Jamal? He starts with Fur Elise, then slides into Stevie Wonder, then something nobody's heard before, his own jazz riff, wild and free. The crowd's on their feet, Clara's crying. Derek's nodding like he's found gold. Victor? He leans forward, smirks, and says, "Clever tricks, but it's not music, it's mimicry. No discipline, no depth." 2 out of 10. The room gasps, Jamal's face falls, and Marcus looks ready to throw hands. That clip went viral, not for Jamal's playing, but for Victor's ice-cold takedown. Twitter lit up. Let Jamal play was trending, people calling Victor a snob, a bully, worse. But it broke something in Jamal. He stopped playing, stopped humming, just sat in his room, headphones on, like the music had left him. Tanya was furious with Marcus, said he turned her boy into a spectacle. Then, out of nowhere, a letter shows up, no return address, just a note in fancy script. "You've got something real. Come find me." Yem. It's an address 2 hours out, some old estate in the middle of nowhere. Tanya's ready to toss it, thinking it's a scam, but Jamal, quiet as ever, says, "Mom, I gotta know." So Marcus drives him out, past suburbs and cornfields, to this creaky Victorian mansion, like something outta a ghost story. The door opens, and there's Dr. Elise Monroe, 70-ish, leaning on a cane, one eye blind like Jamal, her voice sharp but warm, like she's been waiting for him. "You're late," she says, ignoring Marcus's questions and lead in Jamal inside. Turns out, Elise was a piano star back in the day, till Victor Kane, that Victor sabotaged her at a big competition, stole her music, ruined her name. She sees Jamal's viral clip, sees herself in him, and decides to teach him, not just to play, but to speak through the keys. She's tough, makes him play blindfolded, navigate rooms by sound, turn memories into melodies. One day, she plays this wild, messy piece, all chaos and clashing notes, and says, "Play it back." Jamal does, but he doesn't stofe, he weaves it into something beautiful, like he's tamming a storm. Elise just nods, says, "You didn't copy. You created." Weeks pass, Jamal's getting stronger, his music deeper, like he's pulling his whole life, his mom's late nights, the sirens, the church choir into every note. Then Star Search announces a wild card round, and the internet goes wild, voting Jamal back in. Victor's furious, pulling strings behind the scenes. Rehearsal pianos break, schedules get lost. But Jamal's ready. Right before his big performance, some stagehand's accident snaps a bench, spraining Jamal's wrist. He can't use his right hand, but Elise trained him for this. She made him learn one-handed pieces. So he takes the stage, left hand only, playing a mournful Ravel piece that feels like it's carrying all his pain, all his fight. The crowd's on their feet, tears everywhere, even Clara's sobbing. Victor? He just sits there, scribbling, gives him a measly 3 out of 10, calling it sentimental nonsense. Things get uglier. Victor accuses Jamal of plagiarizing, claiming Elise wrote his music. The producers investigate, and Elise storms into Victor's dressing room, slapping down proof of Jamal's work, hissing, "You stole my music once, but you won't touch this kid's soul." The truth comes out. Jamal's cleared, but the fight's personal now. Victor's not just judging, he's scared of a kid who plays with a heart he lost years ago. The final's here, and it's Jamal against Lena Kim, a violin prodigy who ditched Victor's mentorship after hearing Jamal play. They've got 2 pieces, a solo and a duet. Lena goes first, her violin singing, like it's alive, free in a way Victor never let her be. Then Jamal plays City Echoes, a piece that starts with the hum of his neighborhood kid's Logan, cars honking, and builds into this soaring, hopeful thing that makes you feel like you're flying. The crowd's losing it, standing, cheering. Even Victor stands, slow, like he's seeing something he can't deny. Their duet, Harmony, is like a conversation. 2 kids from different worlds find in common ground. When the host says, "Jamal Carter," the place explodes. 6 months later, Jamal's playing Carnegie Hall, Tanya's managing his tours, Marcus is running a music program for kids like Jamal. Lena's teaching in Berlin, inspiring kids to play with heart. Victor? He quit Star Search, started funding music schools for disabled kids, maybe trying to make peace with his ghosts. Jamal, though, he's still that kid from East Side, playing for himself after shows, dreaming up new sounds. So, what do you think? Does talent like Jamal's change the game? Or do folks like Victor have a point about standards? Drop a comment. Tell me your take. Have you ever seen someone rise above like that? Hit that subscribe button if this hit you, and let's keep talking about the stories that make us listen a little closer.